Well, how do there, chums? Right, well, Streamlabs updated, and for whatever reason it's thrown out all my settings. I need to just double check everything is still working and okay. Doesn't look like I've got PlayStation sound right now. Let me see if I can tweak that. Hopefully that's giving you audio on the old PlayStation. But I scheduled the stream, and all you normally do is point it at it, hit the stream, and away you go. And it wasn't doing that momentarily ago. Anyway, welcome to the stream at last, people. Now, something that I'm hoping to do is to complete my catalogue. So if I go over to the wonders inside of the catalogue, this I know I can't get. However, in the Cursed Expedition, the expedition that starts tomorrow, I'm fairly sure they gave one of these as a reward. Whether it's this one over here again, or whether it's this one, has to be seen. I'm hopefully going to transfer it over to save, you know. But if I look at these wonders, I've got 240 of 243. So what ones am I missing? If I go into the fishing, I always do that. If I go into the fishing one and go back a panel, the last two is the expired barnacle and the ossified coral. I want to try and catch those today. I know, not the most riveting of streams, but to make it a little bit more interesting, what I thought I would do is turn on my multiplayer. Multiplayer is on, crossplay is on, all that sort of shenanigans is on. Let me just make sure people joining my save is invite only. Yeah, there we go. And I'm just going to go up to the actual portal here, and I'm going to visit people's bases at random that are inside of the spatial anomaly right now. So they might just be sheds. They might be something freaking glorious. We don't know until we look. But here we go. I'm not going to go with ones with screenshots, because that kind of gives the game away a bit, doesn't it? I'm going to go for ones without screenshots that have got fairly interesting names or something. Base 1, that's probably somebody's first ever base. Oh look, Rolling Nanites base. Let's go there. Now what I'm hoping is that it's a planet that's got water. And if it's a planet that's got water, I can do a bit of dredging and a bit of fishing. So killing two birds with one stone. Something I'm not seeing right now, chums, is the live chat. So I'm just going to have to open this up on my phone to see exactly what's going on the live chat. This feels like going back to the Stone Age. Well, here we go. Let's hit us up then. So I've got Pharaoh in the house. Hello there, Pharaoh. Repeat for the new stream. Compete one. Yeah. Frickin' Streamlabs, mate. It's a nightmare. Hi, Captain and Chat, says Death Trooper. Well, hello there, Death Trooper. Hello, Old Explorer, and Dr. Pong. Dr. Pong, another content creator. Welcome along, Dr. Pong. So I'm going to have to stick that there. Oh, I'm going to need to move my coffee. I've got a coffee on the bake as well. Lovely. Did I turn the volume down on my phone? Yes, I did. There we go. Old Explorer. Asking people to hit a like. Thank you, Old Explorer. Right. Let's see if we can see any water in view. I think there's some water just over there. Is that water? It might be water. Anyway, let's take a look at this base first of all. Ah, it's a curious deposit farm. Heck yes. Nice one. Curious deposit farm. And who is this actually made by? Let's have a quick look at the old base marker. So this was made by Masabusa. Masabusa. Lovely jubbly. So this is a nice little base. So we can get ourselves some runaway mold from these guys. Heck yes. Lovely. Runaway mold. Righto. I think that might be water over there. Let's go and have a look. I think it is. So we go do a bit of dredging. I've got my auto return to the spatial anomaly. So we can return and have a look at another base. So what I do is I do a bit of fishing. We catch 5 fish. Yeah? We catch 5 fish. Or corals. Let's hope for corals. Or whatever. Don't really want to catch a fish. I'm not going to use any bait. Ah, something else I've noticed. They've added in new words. I don't know all the words again. Look, I just learned the Gek word for fauna. So it might be worth hitting up new words, because I did know all the words prior to the reduxes. I think they've added some more words in, people, recently. Like, very recently. Okay, right. Let's see. Have I got the fishing rod on this one? I don't. Where's my fishing rod? Is it on the first multi-tool, then? This one. No. Where the fudge is my freaking fishing rod? All right. Let's go into this. Let's try that one. There we go. Right, make sure I haven't got no bait on the line. Yeah, thinking about it, if they are looking to add something new into game, they're going to add new words, aren't they? The fact that we've got fauna as a word now is kind of interesting, isn't it? Ugh. Maybe they're going to be adding in more fauna. Another word that I learned was mineral the other day. So, you know, maybe they're going to be working more on the Wonders catalogue. Maybe they're adding in Worlds Part 2, fauna, minerals. Could be worth a speculation video, that, couldn't it? Yeah, going through all the latest words and things. Right, there we go. Let's see if we can catch it. Come on, fishy! Oh, I caught a freaking mud crab. All right, well, that's number one. That's one. I'm going to go into difficulty. I'm going to go down, and we're going to turn the fishing onto auto catch. Come on, I want coral. When you want something crud, you catch things that you don't, that you want, innit? Greetings all. Hello there, George Hadley. Welcome. Demovo in the house as well. Hello there, Demovo. Stone Age says Dr. Pong. Go, Jay. No new words in No Man's Sky unless they added in more alien races. Well, I knew all words. It was coming up. You've learnt nothing new just prior to Christmas. And now it's coming up with new words. So, I don't know. I can only tell you what I know. I knew all words. I had every single word learnt. If I go into the old catalogue, there's a way to tell, isn't there, how many words? So if I go into Gek, where's the words standing? So words learnt, 915. I'm using my mobile phone for the live chat right now. But if you go onto the Wikipedia, how many total words does it say for Gek? Because I bet they haven't updated that yet. It's probably showing the old amount. I'll just do it. Right, so if I go into No Man's Sky, Gek word count. No Man's Sky, Gek word count. Okay, it actually says the amount of Gek words is 1,149. Well, I knew all words. It was coming up with nothing new learned. I've got video evidence to show that. For some reason, I must have lost some frickin' words then. When was it updated? Because maybe the last time I checked wasn't all that long ago then. As of Worlds Part 1, okay, there are currently 3,814 unique words. Okay, in your group save, 918 words for Gek. Okay, 856 for Korvax, and 928 for Viking. Aha. Okay, well, it looks like they may have added some more than I didn't realise. But I used to say, nothing else to learn. I did have all the words nailed. Nothing new for the races. All right, fair enough. They're just general objects like fauna, etc. Okay. Coolio. Well, I wonder whether it might be hints to something that's coming maybe for Worlds Part 2. If this was in Worlds Part 1, then maybe. Catherine, live member for 15 months. Yes, if you have got your little flexes, by all means do them. Oh, there we go. We've got a message in a bottle, which is that you only get that through dredging with no bait on your line. So at least we've got that done. I have 918 words for Gek. Okay, well, I'm a little bit behind then. I haven't managed to speak to Geks, I guess, for frickin' ages. World's Part 1. It looks like they added in some new words. Nice one anyway. Thank you, Ed. Thank you, Old Explorer. Okay, fair enough. And let's just catch this one. What we got? We've got a deep water anglerfish. So that's free now, isn't it? That's free. This is going to be catch 4. Come on, let me catch a coral. Dredge up a coral or something. This is actually pumpkin spice coffee. It's leftover remnants from... I went to town. I bought loads of pumpkin coffee, thinking people would love it when they come round for a Halloween party. Everybody had a glass each, and each of these boxes have got like 18 of these coffees in, and I got 4 boxes, so we got loads. I gave some away as Christmas presents. People are like, why are you giving us Halloween treats for Christmas? I'm like, because I've overspent on these. Anyway, we got one more to catch. Come on. Let's just catch one more, and then we'll go look at another base and see what base we get. I'll give you the coordinates if you do want to come to this lovely planet. You know, what I could do is hit up a couple more knowledge stones before we leave, so I've got the full quota of Gek words learned. And hopefully we might end up on a Viking planet next, and then a Korvax planet, and then we can look at the words anyway. And I can have a little bit of speculation fun, just looking at the words. Righto. And we got a Melfius Jellyfass. Okay, right, let's head on over here then. Let's go hit up a word over here. So that's our 5 fish, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do 5 fish, 1 base, and a little bit of knowledge, and let's just hope that we get a few words. Gravitational. Okay, well, we have had gravitational storms become more of a thing now, haven't we? So, you know, maybe that's part and parcel of that. Who freaking knows? Or maybe some of these purple planets might have more gravitational storms. Any more freaking knowledge stones? Where are you? There's one over there. Zoom. Rod in hand, I fly. Ow! That's my ankles. Should look after those. I'm going to get arthritis in these ankles if I'm not careful. Sweet. Check out Katerin. Nice one for dropping the link. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, so we've got Pharaoh in the house. I think Pharaoh's got a channel as well. Pharaoh's done some awesome content in the past, if I'm thinking the right person. There we go. Collect. Nice one. And we've got another knowledge stone over there on yonder hill. Let's go. I think it's just exclamation mark and then Pharaoh. Pharaoh, you can always drop your own link if you like, mate. If you have got a channel. I'm fairly confident you have. But yeah, if you want to spam your channels in there, by all means do, people. Lovely jubbly. I've got no problems with people self-advertising inside of my live chat. I know how hard it is to gain subs and all that sort of shenanigans. Talking of which, I'm now on 49,000 subscribers, so a massive great big thank you. Right, how many am I on now for Gek Words? Am I close to 918? I am on 918. So hopefully it's going to say no new words on the next one that I hit. And then I'm back to where I thought I freaking was. So those words that we just picked up, there's nothing notable really there to overly speculate on, is there? I think they're just well needed inside of some dialogue. But that does mean that Hello Games might be tweaking or adding in more dialogue in a future update if we've just seen these words coming in. Okay, I'm saying it fairly recently, but they probably aren't fairly recently, are they? Let's face it. Ah, fudge. Don't know where that knowledge stone is. We'll go hit this one. Looks like that one's underneath the ground, that last one. Right, let's hit this then. Come on. Boom. Learned nothing new. Nice. Now we can go back to the spatial anomaly. Heck yes, people. Have a little sip of this. Lovely. I did hit the 1K the other day. Oh, congratulations, Pharaoh. Pharaoh, congratulations. That's awesome. Heck yes. Jay, 5,000 words in No Man's Sky, but you can learn all of them just as part of the save. Just dialogue for trivial things. Yeah, it doesn't do too much, to be fair. I mean, it helps to understand what they're saying for learning puzzles and stuff like that, doesn't it? But learning the words... I kind of think, now with AI being how good AI is, they could put in some sort of dialogue AI into the game to actually read out the text in different sorts of lingo, like a Viking voice and a Gek voice and a Korvax voice, just to add an extra dimension to play, maybe, but who knows. Okay, right. We've got Premier Base Hostile. What the fudge is that, mate? Yes, please. We're going to have a look at this. We're going to go look at this. It's downloading right now, and this is by somebody called Ray Kotova. Ray Kotov's, or something like that. Rayco TV's base. Rayco TV. That's probably a bit better, isn't it? It's just saying downloading right now. Ah, it's working. It says warp. Here we go. Let's warp. I guess we've got 40 people here right now watching. Thank you all, 40 of you. Much appreciated. If you're new to the channel, smash that subscribe button and a little animation will happen just here that says that you've subscribed, and at the end of my video it should come up with your name in the credits. As long as I'm live or premiering, your name will go into the credits. Same if you do like a super chat or something like that. But if, then again, I don't know whether Streamlabs is freaking working properly right now. I think it did pop up, didn't it, when Catherine done her milestone? I think it did. I think it did. I don't know. Right, well, we've arrived at Caton anyway. We're here. Inside of a strange base. It does look like a bit of a shed. Not gonna lie. It's a bit of a shed, rake of TV. And I don't know whether this planet has water. I'm flying around looking for water. Oh, is that water over there? Is that redness water? Let's go into the discoveries page and let's have a look if we can discern whether there's... I think there is water on this planet. I think it's got water. Alright, let's go and have a look for some water. Is that water just there, or is it just smog? With the water effects being so blinking crystal clear now... No, it's just some smog. Alright, we'll head over this way. This is a weird planet. If I fly in my ship and land, would I have the fast return to get back to... the Nexus, well, the spatial anomaly? I don't think it is water that I was seeing. Oh, that sucks. Right, okay. Let's call in the ship. I like this planet, though. This planet's actually really quite cool. I don't know whether I gave the portal coordinates on the last planet I was on, but I'll give you the portal coordinates to this one, because this is quite a lovely planet. There you go. There's the portal code down there if you do want it. I didn't look to see what universe this was in. Or galaxy, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, look, I was right by freaking water. Dang it. Alright, it's landing. Jumping out. Yeah, the tree type here is pretty darn freaking weird, isn't it? It almost looks like a swamp planet. What is it? I mean, this is a toxic planet, isn't it? Well, what am I doing? Got into autopilot mode. Dive in there. Right, here we go. Plop. Let's go catch some fish. 5 fish. Here we go. It's a good coffee, even though it is pumpkin spiced flavour. So Ivy's at her friend's tonight. Oh, Wascally Wabbit was asking how everyone's doing. So Ivy's at her friend's house tonight. She's just recovering from an operation, so Ivy's helping her out a bit. And she's cooking for her friend. So I'm going to be ordering in food for me and my stepson. What do you reckon I should go for? Should we go for a Chinese? Shall we go for fish and chips? Shall we go for a kebab? Shall we go for pizza? What's your suggestions, people? Shall I go for fried chicken? Or go for a burger? I guess. I'm not really fast. There we go. I've done that one. Let's just pop that in there again. Let's see what else we get. Oh, we've got Good at Game in the house. Hello there, Good at Game. Welcome along, buddy. So if you checked out Good at Game also does content here on YouTube. He is Damash Smash, Good at Game. And then there's also Madfish Madpie, who makes up Good at Game. There's 2 of them that stream. They alternate. Lovely couple over in the US. Heck yeah. So there we go. That's the second fish, isn't it? That's number 2. Come on! Pizza and burger. Fish and chips. Oh, here we go. We've got some good suggestions. Vietnamese. Oh, haven't I... You know what? Vietnamese is a good shout. I haven't had Vietnamese food in a long time. I might have to look at the... I think Vietnamese is a good shout. I'll run it past Lex after this and see what we're going to go for. Yeah, all right. I mean, pizza's good, but pizza's bloody expensive these days, isn't it? It's all right if you can get one of those vouchers, buy one, get one free type deals, but I swear they've gone and bunged up the prices on the bloody pizzas to cover that. Because you're looking at like 30 quid for like a big deep pan pizza. But I'm sure they used to be a tenner. You know? Freaking insane, the amount of inflation on this stuff. Jacket potatoes and curry, says Good at Game. Ooh, that's a spicy freaking jaunt to the toilet the next day, isn't it? Ah, jeez. I don't know about that one, mate. I do like jacket potato with cheese and beans. But a jacket potato and curry? Well, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Here we go. Let's head on back up to the old spatial anomaly. I think Vietnamese food could be on the table, though, later this evening. I think I might be ordering in some Vietnamese food. The last time I had Vietnamese food is when my friend Quang got married, and we went to his wedding, because he's from Vietnam originally. He's a Tai Chi Chuan champion. He actually went to the Olympics here for the UK. I used to study Kung Fu with him when we used to do Jeet Kune Do together. He's something else, though. He's another level. You know, I'm like... I don't know. I don't know how to... I'm like the freaking Karate Kid or something, and he's like Jet Li. You know, it wouldn't stand a chance. But yeah, awesome guy is Quang. Anyway, I went to his wedding, and we went to a Vietnamese restaurant. Beautiful food. I'll see if they're on Just Eat, actually. And they done what was called suckling pig. Now, a lot of people might not like the idea of this. I didn't like the idea of this, but God, the taste of it was pretty darn freaking special. Yeah, so suckling pig, they bring out like a roasted pig with all of its piglets also roasted, and they put them lined up against the mother. It looked wrong, but oh my God, it was really, really tasty. I shouldn't say that, should I? But it was. But here we go. Sausage Master. We're going to go to Sausage Master's base. Heck yeah. Oh, I didn't see whether that one was a Korvax or a Viking planet. I didn't learn the words, did I? I'm trying to do too much at once. I'm just having too much fun talking to you people. No, it doesn't matter, does it? I just had a green chili cheeseburger, says Rascally Rabbit. Nice. Hi, Captain Steve. Try Korean short ribs. Well, Korea's a bit of a throwaway from Vietnam. I don't know whether I'm going to find Korean stuff inside of a Vietnamese restaurant, but I could look up Korean. Lexborough is a massive fan of Korean food. For his birthday 2 years ago, we went to a restaurant in Coventry and we done Yang Son Yip Sal, which is like, there's these tables with roasters in the middle of the table. And you cook your food in your table. It's weird. But yeah, it was good. It was a good experience. Something I wouldn't have done if I didn't go there with Lex. So, you know, all cool. All right, well, this is the most basic of shed. And this was called Sausage Master for some reason. What? Why Sausage Master? Anyway, this was made by Mara San. Has this planet got water? Let's have a look. Which race is it? It hasn't got water, and it's Gek anyway. So we're going straight back to the Nexus on this one. Chickaboom! This is a bit of a bottom of the barrel video, to be honest. You know, I'm going to be doing dredging, which is bottom of the barrel, friggin', you know, getting stuff done for my catalogue. But it's just nice to see that the actual multiplayer instance of downloading bases is actually working. Most of the time when I try to do this sort of thing, downloading bases from the station or from the spatial anomaly, it just says downloading has failed. At least at the moment, fingers crossed, touch wood. Yeah, it's working. It seems to be working all right. Anyway, let's head on over. Let's hit up another base, and let's see what we get. Are we going to get lucky and get a water planet? Are we going to get lucky and come across a freaking awesome base? Let's have a look. Portel Paradisqui. Oh yeah, that missed. Pandora. Oh wow, look, it's a floating island planet. Let's hope that it's also got water on it. It looks like it might have from that screenshot. I did say I'm not going to go to bases that have got pictures, but there's no picture of the base in here. We don't know what the base looks like. Let's go and have a look. Let's go see what this base looks like. Is it going to be a good base? Is it going to be base in the face, or is it going to be a disgrace of a base? Is it just going to be a shed on a hill? You tell me. Yes. Visiting random planets is always good content, in my honest opinion. Oh, well, considering it's all procedural, you don't know what you're going to get. Pretty darn freaking nice. You're making this sound all kinds of wrong, says Pharaoh. I'll tell you, it was super tasty. It looked freaking hideous. I was like, I don't really want any of that, thanks, Quang. He's like, well, it's all I'm serving. It cost a freaking fortune, so you better have some. I was like, okay, all right. Baby pig on my plate, knife and fork. This tastes like heaven. It was, Yeah. Then again, if you watch my Philippines stream, I ate a lot of things that are just definitely not English cuisine. But, you know, you can't knock a culture until you try it, can you, you know? And, you know, we're all for diversity and inclusion and all that sort of stuff over here. So you've got to dive in, haven't you? You've got to brave it. Has this planet got water? It's got frickin' storms, I can tell you that much for free. It doesn't look like it has from that image, does it? So this is Corvax. I don't know whether that's got water or not. It's hard to frickin' tell. Oh no, I fell because I couldn't see nothing. I can't see my hand in front of my frickin' face on this planet. I don't think it has got water. But since we're here, I didn't see a base either. I think they've just put down a base computer to get back to this floating island planet. Oh, wow. It's got cool creatures. And look at the storm when it does roll in with all the lightning. I thought that was water then. It's not. It's just very green-coloured land. We'll go a little bit further over yonder hill and have a look to see if there's any knowledge stones. And if we come across water, we come across water, but I don't even see any freaking knowledge stones. What is this? There's a travesty. All right, you know what? I think we'll just write this one off as not having water. Let's go back. Let's go back again, like we did last summer. Oh, let's go back again, like we did last year. Go on. The simple fact that I might never ever find a planet that you've found is intriguing. 101. Yeah, Rob Dutter. Exactly. It is kind of interesting. You're playing Call of Duty again, are you, Dr. Pong? Nice one. I haven't played Call of Duty since Modern Warfare. I used to be a freaking demon at it. I used to be awesome at it. Get loads of kills. I was awesome at it. I wasn't quite Dr. Disrespect levels. I mean, come on, he's the blockbuster back-to-back 2 years in a row. I'm not quite as good as him, but I'd say I held my own on that game. Heck yes. I'll give him a run for his freaking money. Then again, I don't think I want to try and compete with him money-wise. Heck no. I can see that there's freaking water there, isn't there? There's water there. But the base looks terrible. I'm not going to go to that. I'm going to go to one that's got an interesting name that hasn't got a screenshot this time. There's a number of interesting... McDoofus, Gustavas. We'll go there. It's a paradise planet. It's downloading right now. Heck yes. Let's see what that one's like then. Downloading McDoofus 3. Unable to download base. No. Really, no. Seriously, I was just saying how good it's been. Right, we'll try one more time. Maybe he's just left the actual spatial anomaly and maybe that's why it's not downloading. We'll try one more time. Come on, Hello Games. Come on, No Man's Sky. You can do it. Come on. No, didn't work. All right, well, we'll go with the one with the image because I'm fairly sure that one's going to download. And this one's just called Idiom. So it's probably an idiom farm. At least we know it's got water. At least we know it's got an image, so it would have been uploaded to the... No, it still says downloading and successful. Darn it. All right, people. Well, let's go to one of my bases, and let's do this a completely different way. Let's just do a random portal jump, shall we? So if I can go to one of my portal bases, NMSA portal base, we're going to hit up a random portal code. I need to use my random portal code generator in here. Dr. Disrespect, that guy is funny. He's had quite a lot of controversy. I have jumped back in and watched him a couple of times since that controversy, but it's a bit of an oddity, isn't it, when all this sort of stuff happens. It's a shame. He's had a hard time, put it that way. Right, here we go. Let's jump on over. Let's hit on up the random portal code anyway in a moment. I've got the app open. Because I've got the flip phone, I can multitasky type stuff. So that's all good. Dr. Disrespect, uninstall games if he gets mad at them. I liked watching him play Elden Ring. I watched him play Elden Ring. He was saying he was going to go back in and try maybe some of the newer content for Elden Ring. I also want to try the new content for Elden Ring at some point, because they're going to be putting out some sort of update fairly soon. I can't see nothing! As much as I love all these new storms, I frickin' hate them at the same time. Okay, right, here we go. There's my portal over yonder hill. I have to go in camera mode to find the dang thing. It's over here. Zoom. I jinxed it, didn't I? I jinxed it by saying that, you know, it's been going well so far, downloading bases. Yeah, I jinxed it. Alright, anyway, let's just jump over. Let's bring on up the old app, shall we? My days. Boom, bring up the app. Random portal code generator. Random portal code. There we go. Generating a random portal code right now, people inside the viewerverse. So this is in the No Man's Sky Assistant app. Right, so I've got a Sunday set. I got myself a Reflexion, a TP or Vigvam, and a Diplomundo. Next up, I've got a whale, a pigeon, Dragonfly, and an Eclipse. Last four, got to move my YouTube video. Dragonfly, a whale, flux capacitor, and a BTR. Yes. Make my video full screen again. Of all the maps on COD, I'm constantly playing only the smallest map, Shipment and Stakeout. I used to really like the original Call of Duty and a level there called Pavlov. It was freaking great. We used to try doing hold the building. There was like a little trench and a building at the end. And you used to try and hold that building and defend it against anybody trying to take it off of you. See how long we could hold it for. It was a great little game mode that we made up ourselves. It was not a legit thing if you tried looking it up. But I made Pavlov in Far Cry 3, I think. It was the Far Cry where you can make your own level editor. And it done really well. Loads of people got on it, started downloading it, gave it really good marks, saying, oh, I'm so glad you did this. Yummy. It was before I started doing streaming, or else I would have streamed that. Anyway, we've arrived on this lovely planet. And this lovely planet has got caustic moisture. Just what you need. Right, okay. And it hasn't got water. Balls! And, oh, it's a Korvax system. Let's just see if there's any knowledge stones in easy reach of us. There's one over yonder hill. Let's go there. Doesn't look like we're going to be catching our coral this episode, people. I might have to do an edited video. I know people might die of excitement watching me catch coral, but, you know, it's got to be done. Okay, let's hit this one up. Let's learn a new word. Chickaboom, we've learned the word for battery. Nice. I don't know whether that's like battery as in domestic abuse battery, or whether it's like battery as in like what you stick in Duracell bunnies. Who knows? Alright, well, I'm not seeing any other freaking knowledge stones in clear range. That sucks, doesn't it? Alright, well, because we came through the portal, I better go back through the portal. Well, this planet's a bit of a dud. I mean, I could start scanning stuff and naming them after you guys in the viewerverse, but because I can't really see the live chat on my screen, it's a bit of fiddly. Bob Tierman, do you have any idea what space game is a cross of Starfield and No Man's Sky? I need easy ships to fly. Starborn, or is it called Spaceborn? I think it's Spaceborn, but that game is pretty good. You've got some pretty cool ships in it, but you don't really customize your ship per se. Have a look at Starborn. Starborn might be what you're after. No, there's not. Or Spaceborn. I think it's Spaceborn or Starborn, one or the other. And it's like Spaceborn 2. Spaceborn 2. It's the second one. Spaceborn 2. There's an Atlantic multi-tool in this system. How do you know? Oh, because it's a dissident one. Dissident system. Okay. Fair enough. And also it's a Korvax dissonant system. Well spotted. Well spotted, Death Trooper. Yeah, if I would have found myself a monolith, I could have looked at the multi-tool and learnt a load of words at the same time. Oh well. Missed out on that opportunity. I mean, I could jump back through the portal, but I'm really here to try and catch coral. I know that sounds really sad, but truth of the matter. Right. Get out of the way, mech. Ah! Get out of the way, letterbox view. Here we go, then. Let's spin the dice. And let's get another random portal code. Lovely. Activate portal. We got sunset. We have a pigeon. Pigeon. Have a waypoint. And a Sunday set. Next 4. Pigeon. Whirling twirly black hole. Reflection. Dragony fly. Last 4. Eclipse. Flux capacitor. Pigeon. Flux capacitor. Lovely. We'll be jumping in through this one, people. So, this portal base that I have here, you may have noticed in the sky above me right there, there's a giant dragonfly that I built. Isn't he lovely? Isn't he wonderful? I think he is. Hello, dragonfly base. Right, here we go. Zoom. And then with portal we go. Yeah. Just noticed my battery now on my phone is at 10%. I need battery on my phone to order food. Dang it. We're not even close to the hour yet. We've got a little bit longer. I haven't got no charging cables near me. I could probably sustain it using this slow charging cable. I'll plug that in. It might make my PC make a noise because it's plugged into my PC right now. There we go. We've got a bit of charge. Maybe that might keep it at the 10%. Right. Where are we now? Is this planet... Oh, that hasn't got freaking water. Dang it. All right. Has any other planet in this system got bloody water? No, it hasn't. Right. You know what? I want to try and catch some blinking coral. So this whole random portal jumping stuff can take a bit of a back seat for a moment. We're going to go up into the atmosphere, up where the air is clear, and sod it. We're just going to go look for a system with water from the galactic map. Because what's the chances of finding a system without no freaking water, people? I mean, it's ridiculous. All right, so we've got that one. It's Viking. No water. When you... Oh, and that one's Gek. Hold on, let's go to race. Conflict, life form. There we are. That one's Korvax water. Let's go there. Zoom. Boom. We're in a random area of space. At least it's slightly random. And we've jumped to a random... Well, not that random. I've chose one that's got water and is Korvax, so I can learn some Korvax words. We'll jump to a Viking system with water after this and learn some more words. There we go. Right. Oh, great. Can't see the bloody water, can I? Have you got water? I think it has. Let's have a look. The ringed planet has got water. Oh, yeah, let's fly on down. Looks like it's got a storm going on, or whether that's a nebula in front of the planet. Who knows? It's very dark. There's a little pond over here. Is that a little pond as well? Or is that just a hole in the clouds? It's really hard to say. Oh, it's a derelict freaking freighter. Not a derelict freighter, crashed freighter. You know what? Let's go to the light side of the planet. That might be an idea. It's so hard to see stuff now, but then I'd imagine if you was actually in space, ferrying across space, you'd probably have these sort of issues, you know? I need to make my YouTube full screen. You can get yourself... Okay, I've read that one. It looks like my live chat may have just frozen up on me as well. I'm not having the best of streams, people. Technical difficulties. And all sorts of shenanigans going on. So sorry if I can't read your message, but I think my live chat has just given up. Might have to refresh my stream or something on my phone. Alright, have I got the water landing gear? I do. I'm not going to find knowledge stones all the way out here though, am I? Right. How far from land am I? Quite a distance. Alright, let's just do the fishing bit then. Plop! Come on, little fishy, on a little dishy. When the boat comes in, can't see nothing. We need some sort of storm visor, which reduces the visual effects so you can actually see. A few people now inside my comments have said You know, since they've added in extra weather effects, I find it hard to play on my favourite planet. I can't see for toffee anymore. And now I kind of know what they mean. We've been to how many planets and they've been a bit snow blind? Oh, here we go. Chat test says Pharaoh. There we go. It is working. Yeah. Cool. Lovely jubbly. Thank you very much for chat testing. I thought it had frozen for a second. Oh, we've got an old boot. That's the second one. Go on. Lovely. What I could do is I could see if I can find a monolith and we can learn some Korvax words there. Come on. Let me catch at least one of the things that I need in this episode. That'd be nice. And then I can do another one next Tuesday and hopefully catch it then rather than do an edited video. Come on. Oh, it's a little fish. Oh, come on. We're fishing at 1.1 use. That's number 3. See, I don't think people are going to find fishing that interesting, to be honest. And I don't know whether those corals that I need are caught at certain depths. But normally corals and coral reefs are usually quite close to shore in real life. Oh, yeah. I don't think we're going to get it. I think it could take hours for me to get it. I might have to make an actual edited video. But what I do is I'll see if I've got any maps on me. We'll see if we can find a monolith. We'll go learn some words and do a bit of speculation on what might be in the wings based on some of the Korvax words. But they might have just added them in for padding inside of some dialogue strings that could have been worded better, which would be my guess anyway. All right, let's have a look. Have I got any maps inside of this mess? Yes, I do. Here we go. Give me an alien monolith. Alien artifact detected. Not good enough. No, you are not a monolith. At least I don't think you are. No, it is an ancient plaque. Got some of that on my teeth. There we go. Let's try again. I'm English. It happens. Sweet. Alien artifact detected. Damn you! I catch coral all the time. At my home. System Haven. Oh, nice, Duron. Oh, we got Ivy in the house. Hello there, Ivy. Manila, London. That's my missus. Can I do it from here? Let me have a go. Oh, I can. There we go. That means I could do Pharaoh's code as well, isn't it? Pharaoh. Is it going to spell check it for me because I'm crap at spelling? There we go. Done. And I think I could do one for good at game as well. G at G. And there was also Dr. Pong in the house earlier, wasn't there? Okay, well maybe this isn't as antiquated as normal. There you are. I just dropped all the links. Let's go to that alien monolith then. Are you a monolith? No, you're an ancient plaque. Are you the monolith? No, you're an ancient ruin. I'm sure I just saw it pop up. Maybe I didn't then. Alright, next. I'll be home soon. Nice one, Ivy. I'll see you a bit later then. Sweet. I think we're going to be going for a Vietnamese meal tonight, Ivy. Have you eaten yet? Have you had your din-dins? Righto. Let's go. Monolith. Heck yes. Let's get that locked in. And go in there. We're going to go learn some words. Do a bit of speculation based on Korvax wordage. Monolith. A fair few days away. I have got a video that I've just uploaded. I've just finished doing the thumbnail for it just before I started my stream on Light No Fire. I've done another video going over all the things that I hope are going to be in Light No Fire, and also why I'm throwing out a bit of caution around expectations for Light No Fire based off that video I did the other day, but also other things, other patterns that I've noticed, you know. So yeah, I think it's more of a here's the positives, here's the negatives, what do you think sort of video. And that'll be coming out maybe tomorrow. It'll be ready for my members and Patreon backers within like the next hour and a half, 2 hours. Sweet. We're jumping over here. I've also got a Towers of a Gasper video due to go live. I'll be putting that live, what, maybe tomorrow as well. It's already live, that one, for backers and members. Hold on. So this is a Corvax system. It's not dissonant, but we just learnt the word precious, and I didn't look at the other one, and wealth. Precious and wealth. I don't know what the first word was, but that's quite interesting to hear Corvax talking of precious stuff and wealth. I didn't think they were concepts that they really played with. That's interesting. Maybe trade is going to be tweaked. All right, let's have a look what multi-tool is inside of it. Oh, what? Unlock your git. I've got more than enough. There we go. Inspect runic technology. Oh, that's nice. Black and red, that's my logo colours. That's very nice. I like that. That's really cool. All right, people. Well, if you want this multi-tool, there's the portal code in the lower left corner. You can come and grab it. Pretty darn freaking awesome. You're probably going to want the coordinates for this as well, aren't you? Let me just sit in my ship and I'll give you them on the screen of the ship. So there's the coordinates there. Okay. Oh, there we go. Somebody has just thrown up a message. It was Dr. Pong. Bork. Des noobs. I can't read that. I still Pong's phone. Send noms. Pong's feed me ever. 41 months as a super member. That goes to Noodle. Dr. Pong's dog has managed to pour in a message. There we are. There you go. There's the coordinates. And thank you, Dr. Pong, for supporting my channel for so long. Very appreciated. Is there any other knowledge stones around here? And yeah, people, check out Dr. Pong. Dr. Pong does quite a lot of content. Lovely content creator based over in LA. Surrounded by wildfires. I say wildfires, but some people are saying that it might even been freaking arson. We've got supply there now. I was going to do a Captain Steve Talks video about it, but then I thought it's a bit of a sensitive subject, you know. Maybe I shouldn't. Because they've caught a couple of arsonists and it's been kept rather quiet inside of the news. And I can't see any other knowledge stones in close proximity. Yeah, there's also been... I don't know how legit it is either. There was like little mini quad bikes driving along by roadsides actually setting fires, which is crazy. All right, anyway, let's go to a Viking system and we'll have a look at the Viking system quickly as well. Lovely jobs. You know, I like to touch on conspiracy theories that are a bit fun. You know, if they're talking about like cryptids or something paranormal, you know, I like that sort of stuff. I don't really like really sensitive ones. Okay, so that's Corvax. It's a Viking. Oh no, there's a Viking one. Viking, and it's got water. That'd do. We'll go there. Yeah, I like fun ones. The Master of Doom. Welcome to Super Membership. I've got a new Super Member, the Master of Doom. Well, salutamondo, Master of Doom. Awesome to have you along, Master of Doom. Well, if you have got a channel, Master of Doom, please stick it inside of the chat. And welcome to Super Memberships. I'm going to have to update the end of my video screen. Hopefully, Streamlabs has already done it for the first screen that will pop up as it ends. Hopefully, you'd be in that list of all the new things that have happened. It lists like the top 10 things that have just happened. Right, where's the planet with water? It's the wing, can't talk. The ringed planet. I don't know why I kept saying wing. Ringed planet. I just turned into Jonathan Ross for a moment. We'll head on down here. Let's have a little look-see around here then. We'll do a little bit of fishing, a little bit of word learning. I've learnt all the Gek words. I don't know whether I've got all the Corvax ones nailed now. I'll have a look at my Corvax word count. Let's go into the old catalogue. So inside of here, I know 924 words of Viking. What is the character count for that? Let's I'll close the web page like an idiot. All right, here we go. Gek words. Let's go into language, and a Viking. Viking words. Oh God. Oh, it's gone all weird. What the fudge? Okay, Viking words. It's saying There's 1,135. That can't be right. That's not right. Okay, Viking 889. Well, no, that can't be right either. 928. I only need to learn 4 words. I was looking at autophage, 889. Viking is 928. All right, fair enough. Let's learn those then. We've only got 4 words to learn. That's like a monolith and... Oh, we got some water here. Let's go do the fishing bit first. Come on, give me coral. Come on, come on, come on. Sweet. Scrolling up. No signs of arson in the major fires. Oh, okay. There was a couple of people bustling, setting ones. Oh, fair enough. Also, remember the Galaxy Match, you can search for player roads closest bases. Yeah. Paradise. Actually, I don't know about that. Oh, we got an old boot. Okay. Come on. While I'm fishing, I'm checking the chat, which is cool. Eaton says Atlantidian appears to be the downed power line. Oh, okay. Oh, I think you're on about the fires, yeah. There's a fun conspiracy that NASA hired Kubrick to film the moon landings, but he wanted it to be so realistic that he went to the moon to film it. That's quite good. I have heard that they got Kubrick to stage a couple of photos because some of the photos weren't that good that they actually captured from the lunar surface. With how good telescopes are today, there is definitely lunar landing modules up there, the rover, and bits and bobs from whatever. But then other people that deny that we went to the moon are saying, well, they've sent lots of rovers up there anyway, and other modules. They just haven't sent people back up there. Now, I saw a video some time ago on YouTube when YouTube used to be not owned by Google, and they had on the actual maker of the spacesuits, that went up to the moon. And he said that the spacesuits that he designed and created were not for going outside of Earth's atmosphere. Earth's atmosphere burns up any space debris, particles that are travelling faster than bullets. Because when you set something in motion in space, it doesn't stop with its motion. And he said that you need the Earth's atmosphere. So this was for working on satellites. The spacesuits he made were for working on satellites like the ISS or whatever. Because then it burns up. It burns them up. He said if you went on the moon with the spacesuits that he made, or his team made, the space particles that are travelling faster than bullets, if you're not on the right side of the moon, you're going to get hammered by all that space debris. And it's just going to shred the suit. He said it didn't make them freaking bulletproof. So he was saying there's just no way. If you look at the moon, it's got craters all over it, both sides, So he was saying that his spacesuits were not made for that. And you try and find that video now. It's been scrubbed from everywhere. You can't find it for love nor money. So I kind of think that if we have gone to the moon, why haven't we gone back there? I mean, if you look at the Artemis spacesuits now, they look like freaking juggernauts. All right, they're planning another trip back to the moon to put people on the moon, and the spacesuits that they're using now, they look like freaking Rocksteady out of bloody Turtles or something. They're massive, and those ones do look freaking bulletproof. So it does make you question things again, Right, here we go. Alien artifact detected. You know what? I have never watched Gravity, Elliot. I've never watched Gravity, so that's definitely one that I would like to watch. I do like to question everything. I do like to question narratives. I do like to look for alternative thoughts, and I do like to see what other people are saying about stuff. But I do like the fun conspiracies. So the fun conspiracies I like is the hollow earth theory. That the earth is hollow. There's so many cultures that mention about a subterranean world full of gods. What if there were aliens inside of our planet? I mean, that's quite a narrative that's being played out right now, in fact. I mean, people used to laugh at the Earth, the idea of things living inside of our planet, an intelligent race. But now it seems to be quite accepted that these UFOs are coming from our oceans. Nope, you're not having my freaking valuable cargoes. No, go away. If this happens to you people, the easiest way to get away from it is just go to difficulty and change it to creative mode. They'll still appear, they just won't shoot me. They'll do one in a minute. They'll disappear. There you go, they're gone. Lovely, thank you very much. System of parties. At least we've got some nice drum music now. Yeah. Oh dear. Righto, let's go hit these up. Oh! Interact with them. There you go. We've learnt the word for 100. Maybe they could only count to 99 before this patch. Learnt the word for mineral. Okay, are they also going to come up with a word for precious and stuff like that as well? Learnt the word for fauna. Yeah, it's like the other chap was saying. It looks like they've added in all these words for all these races. I'm wondering whether there might be a little bit of extra depth to be added to maybe trade mechanics. There's another knowledge stone over there. We'll go there quickly. Yeah, considering that they've added the same words to each of the races, I think that does mean maybe, by chance, they might be adding something in way of trade. And from looking at it, because it's got fauna on there as well, are we going to be able to sell our pets, maybe? That'd be quite cool if they added in pet traders, wouldn't it? Oh, yeah. Let's hit that one up. Mining. Is it going to say all words learnt when I hit this one up? Probably, because it was 4 words. 3 plus 1 is 4. I don't know why I'm running all this way. I think it's just going to say nothing new learnt. And by that measure, I'd imagine maybe I now know all of the Korvax words as well. We'll go hit this one anyway. Right, well, it's nearly an hour's worth of a stream that I've managed to do now. Learnt nothing new. There we go. Well, we've learnt all the words of all the races, I think, in this episode. I don't... Well, we didn't manage to get the coral. We didn't see many bases. So I might just go dredging and looking for the coral and do an edited video. Then again, the cursed update might have a fishing bit in it. I might get lucky. But then again, I don't know where it's going to carry over to this save if I do. Anyway, people, I'm going to be ending off. I'm going to be going and looking for Vietnamese food. Heck yes. Steve, are you going to play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2? I really like the combat inside of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I've watched the preview of it by Wortherby. Wortherby is a channel that I really like for his reviews. His name's Mac. He's a nice guy. If you haven't checked out the channel Wortherby, check it out. Very cool guy. He done a little bit of a preview of it. It looks really good. The only thing what I would say, it's a little bit too... It's like a medieval life simulator. It hasn't got dragons in it. It hasn't got any fantasy style beasties in it. If it had that, it would be Game of the Year in my opinion. But because it hasn't got any of that, and I don't think it's got a multiplayer aspect, it's just not really one that's ticking all the boxes for me. It ticks some. It ticks some. It doesn't tick them all. I'm going to be picking up a Monster Hunter Wilds next month. And I've just seen the launch trailer of Eternal Strands. Eternal Strands launch trailer went live today, and that gets released on the 28th of January. I get paid by Google or YouTube around the 23rd or 24th. If I have budget, I will be picking up Eternal Strands, and I will be playing that until, I'd imagine, Monster Hunter Wilds drops. So I've got something there. I've got something on my radar. Hopefully that appeals to you guys in the viewerverse. Till next time, goodbye, goodbye, and goodbye again, and thank you for joining me. I love Wortherby, says Scott Gust. I love Scott Gust. If you haven't checked out Scott Gust's channel, hit up Scott Gust's channel. He's got a beautiful voice, really nice sort of tones to his voice. He does modded No Man's Sky. He also plays a bit of Enshrouded and other games. Oh, and Good at Game has been playing a game called Armour Core just lately. I said the last stream I saw him doing was Kingdom Hearts. I tell a lie. The last stream I saw him do was on Armour Core. It's a game by From Software, the same people that done Elden Ring, and it is bloody good. I almost purchased Armored Core based on seeing his video, and then I was like, I've got too much to play right now. I've got too much on my freaking list already. Especially what with Eternal Strands around the corner, and I want to get Towers of Agaspa up to the same level as my PS5 save. Anyway, take care. Goodbye, goodbye, and goodbye again.